Hello and welcome back to the Soul Journeys channel. I am Jennifer Longmore, founder of the #1 Akashic Record training school in the world, here to talk to you today about what to do if you fall asleep in the records. So I'm kind of pounding through some frequently asked questions in the Akashic records. And if you've been in them and you've fallen asleep, you may be doing what many people do, which is ask, is it normal for me to fall asleep? What's wrong with me? Does it mean I'm not paying attention? Does it mean I'm not evolved enough? And all of the things that we want to do. Isn't it funny how we want to instantly look at what's wrong with us instead of looking at, is this actually in service to us? Many years ago, when I was still teaching Akashic Records in person, I would occasionally, well, I shouldn't say occasionally, usually once a class, like once in a level 1 training, which is learning how to read your own records, someone would fall asleep. And some other people in the class would get really offended and they'd want to pull me aside and tattle on this person that was being so disrespectful to me and falling asleep in the class and potentially disrespectful to them. That's how they perceived it. They took it personally. The thing is that when we are working on really high levels of consciousness, a lot of times we will fall asleep. When we're going really, really deep, when we're accessing really ancient information in our records, it's not uncommon to fall asleep. And I still get asked this question now from very seasoned Akashic record teachers that I've trained. Oh, I fell asleep. Oh, that's so weird when I fall asleep. Or people feel like they're missing out if they sign up for some sort of channeled message that I do through the Akashic records. Oh, I fell asleep. I had to listen again. That's great. You fell asleep. You're still getting it into your consciousness. It's just that you're receiving it in a different way. You're receiving it as a frequency. I understand that the brain has decided that the three-dimensional part of us, right, has decided that we want to be able to listen and be present to that information. But in all reality, if that was the best way for us to receive it, do we need to make it wrong, or can we just acknowledge that that is the way that we're receiving in that moment, and that something deeper happening, something deeper is either being cleared out or activated or exponentialized or optimized, right? So that we can be more of who we came here to be, so that we can have our language of light restored, so that we can be aligned to our highest timeline, basically. So if you've been making yourself wrong for falling asleep in the records, or maybe you haven't, but at some point you might, this is a great video for you to know that there's nothing wrong with you. It's simply something that happens from time to time. And everything happens in our best interest in the records. And so if that's what's happening, it's all good. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you're not already receiving your daily messages from the Akasha, I highly recommend that you go to souljourneys.ca/soul, download your free soul acceleration system, which goes into the Akashic records. I have a guided meditation in there. I actually show you how to go into your own records and so much more. And then that automatically adds you to our email list. You'll get these daily messages from the Akasha that are just quick little non-promotional pep talks from your record keepers, and are usually spot on for you, exactly what you need to hear on whatever day that they're released. And they come into your inbox every day. So I hope that's helpful. I look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for being here. See you next time.